Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Vince McMahon is the CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment. Vince Russo comments on CM Punk missing Raw #shorts keep watching. WWE legend Ric Flair has revealed why he decided to make his in-ring return. The Nature Boy's career in the promotion ended at WrestleMania 24 in 2008 after Shawn Michaels defeated him in a retirement match. As far as his last match is concerned, Flair battled Sting in the 12th September 2011 edition of TNA Impact Wrestling, with the latter emerging victorious in the bout. During a recent interview with WrestleZone, Flair discussed his upcoming in-ring return, scheduled to take place at STARXCAST on July 31st. The veteran explained that he was not satisfied with the end of his wrestling career. The 16-time world champion further went on to state that he was inspired by watching Stone Cold Steve Austin and Vince McMahon return to the ring at WrestleMania 38. Former WWE head writer Vince Russo has commented on the Nature Boy's upcoming in-ring return. During this week's Legion of Raw episode with Sportskeeda Wrestling, Russo professed that he is worried about Rick being in the condition to wrestle at the age of 73. However, he stated that the WWE legend is mature enough to take such a step. It remains to be seen who Flair will take on and what will be a moment to cherish forever. In the world of professional wrestling, few moments are as electrifying as an unexpected in-ring return. For Ric Flair, the legendary Nature Boy, the atmosphere at WrestleMania 38 was nothing short of magical. As Vince McMahon stepped back into the squared circle, a whirlwind of nostalgia and inspiration swept through the crowd and resonated deeply with Flair, sparking a renewed flame in his own passion for wrestling. A pivotal moment. WrestleMania 38 unfolded in Dallas, Texas, with an energy that crackled through the air like lightning. Fans filled the stadium, eagerly anticipating each match. However, it was McMahon's unexpected appearance that sent shockwaves through the audience. At an age when most would have long retired, McMahon demonstrated an indomitable spirit, showcasing his commitment to the business he helped build. This was not merely a nostalgic moment. It was a testament to the relentless drive of a man who had dedicated his life to wrestling. As Flair watched from the sidelines, he couldn't help but feel inspired. He had been contemplating his own legacy and future within the wrestling universe, wondering if he still had something to contribute. Vince's return illuminated a path for Flair, a reminder that passion and charisma could still create ripples in the wrestling world, no matter one's age. The legacy of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, with his iconic woo and flamboyant persona, had long been a beacon of charisma and resilience. Throughout his career, he had experienced the highs of championship gold and the lows of personal turmoil. He had walked the aisle, left it, and walked it again, each time emerging stronger. However, the years had taken their toll. Flair had stepped back from the spotlight, focusing on his health and personal life. But as he watched Vince take command of the ring, Flair felt a familiar itch, a calling to return to the squared circle. Inspired by McMahon's unyielding determination, Flair began to envision his own comeback. What would it look like? Could he find a way to reclaim the magic that once defined him? More importantly, how could he blend his storied past with a modern approach that would resonate with today's fans? Crafting a comeback. With a renewed sense of purpose, Flair started brainstorming. He envisioned a storyline that would honor his legacy while paying homage to the new generation of wrestlers. The idea of a mentorship angle began to take shape. Flair would take on the role of a mentor to a young up-and-comer, someone who could embody the spirit of the Nature Boy, while allowing Flair to be the guiding force. This new character would be a charismatic grappler, perhaps a blend of Flair's flair and the athleticism of today's superstars. Flair imagined himself in the corner of this young talent, teaching them the intricacies of the craft, sharing stories from the road, and even taking occasional bumps to remind fans of his enduring prowess. This narrative would not only reignite Flair's connection with the fans, but also bridge the gap between generations. Rehearsing the return. With his vision solidified, Flair began training in earnest. The rings were dusty, and the mats a bit harder than he remembered, but every session brought back memories of glory and grit. He would practice his signature moves, the figure four leg lock, and the dramatic flair that had captivated audiences for decades. Each sweat-drenched moment in the ring was a reminder that the heart of wrestling lay not just in physicality, but in storytelling. Flair also began crafting promos, his forte. He'd rehearse in front of mirrors, practicing the iconic catchphrases that had made him a household name. But now, his words would carry a new weight. They would be infused with wisdom, reflecting his journey and the lessons he had learned along the way. The announcement. Finally, the moment came to announce his return. Flair scheduled a special appearance on a popular wrestling talk show, his heart racing with excitement and apprehension. As the cameras rolled, he stepped into the spotlight, a familiar robe cascading around him, and the crowd erupted in cheers. The electric energy reminded him of his heyday, and for a moment, he felt invincible. He began to speak, his voice steady but passionate. "Wrestling is in my blood. And just like Vince McMahon showed us at WrestleMania 38, it's never too late to step back into the ring. I'm here to mentor, to inspire, and to remind everyone why they fell in love with this sport. I'm back, and I'm bringing the woo with me." A new chapter. As the weeks rolled on, Flair's presence grew. He formed a tag team with the young talent he had chosen to mentor, crafting a dynamic duo that combined experience with fresh energy. Their matches were a blend of classic Flair style and modern high-flying moves, creating a captivating spectacle for fans of all ages. Flair's journey wasn't just about the ring. It was about connecting with fans on a deeper level. He began sharing stories on social media, giving followers a glimpse into the man behind the legend. He reflected on his triumphs, failures, and everything in between, creating a narrative that resonated with a generation grappling with their own challenges. Legacy and inspiration. As the months progressed, Flair realized that his comeback was about more than just wrestling. It was about legacy, resilience, and the power of inspiration. He had taken a moment in time, sparked by Vince McMahon's return, and transformed it into a new beginning. In every match, every promo, and every interaction with fans, Flair was not just the nature boy. He was a living embodiment of passion, proving that age is merely a number, and that the love for wrestling knows no bounds. Inspired by a titan of the industry, he carved out a new chapter, one that celebrated the past while embracing the future. In the grand tapestry of professional wrestling, Ric Flair's comeback story became a testament to the enduring spirit of the sport, a narrative that reminded everyone that the show must go on, as long as there is heart, passion, and a desire to entertain. And just like that, the Nature Boy had returned, proving once more that to be the man, you gotta beat the man. And sometimes, it takes a bit of inspiration from your friends to remind you just how to do that.